thanks for tuning in. So today I wanted to show you guys everything I got. We're gonna put a wig together using nothing but a hot glue gun, okay girl? So Sensationnel was kind enough to send me some of their new hair. They did send me a closure, which is not part of the new collection, but just to complete the wig. But here is the hair, you guys. It is the Evoke hair. I got a Yaki 12-inch, 14, 16-inch in the color 2. And this is you know, your typical pack beauty supply hair, but it's very good quality hair, you guys. So let me show you guys. I did pluck the closure a little bit. I'm just showing you guys that, you know, what it looks like. It has a Swiss lace on the bottom, which I wasn't too much of a fan of, and you guys will see later why. I did use my Ebon lace tint spray because you can't really bleach this with that on there, so I needed to tint it. So I did use the medium brown one, and I just kind of sprayed it all over the lace. As you guys can see, like that stuff turns in minutes. So this is the finished product. So we're gonna go ahead and put that to the side for now. I'm just showing you guys what it looks like, tinted and everything, and it's good to go. Okay. So for this wig, I did use the mesh dome wig cap. These are my favorite ones to use. They're like $3 at the beauty supply, and they're just more breathable. So go ahead and stretch it out, wear it out a little bit, and then make sure that you guys put it on the mannequin head. And because we're getting ready to sew that closure down. The closure is the only part that I actually like hand sewed. Everything else will be glued. So yeah, so put that on the head, make sure it's like good to go. I'm using a 23-inch head from Amazon, so I'll leave the link down below for this one also. I used the 23-inch head because I have a huge head, girl. So yes, I always use this one. So yeah, you guys see I'm pulling the wig cap down to make sure that it's where it's supposed to be. And then I pull the closure, I put the closure, position the closure where it needs to be, and then I kind of like pull it forward a little bit so that I have that kind of frontal effect. So pull it forward and then pin it tight, you know, everywhere so that we can begin to sew that thing down. So here you just see me getting the hair out the way because we need to go ahead and sew, you know, the actual closure onto the cap. So get the hair out the way, and yeah, we'll make it work. We'll make it do what it do. Okay, so I'm clipping the hair down. For this part, I am using, you know, typical black thread as well as a curved needle. You guys know the curved, like the super curved one. So I'm using that to go ahead and just, you know, put that on. So I did kind of try and get it like right by the lace part. I wasn't sewing down the actual like excess lace, if that makes sense. I tried to sew it right directly on the little ribbon part. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So as you guys can see, I was definitely struggling because this is not like a regular closure. This is like a beauty supply one, so it has a little bit of excess on the sides, and I wasn't sure if I should like sew that or not, so I was kind of confused. So look, still am, but it's okay. So as you guys can see, I'm just, you know, sewing that down, getting that where it needs to be, because we're getting ready to, you know, finesse this wig. So I'll let it ride and show you guys, you know, how this thing got to laying down like it did, and then we'll come back and talk. Adding these tracks, honey. So we finished adding the closure on there. Now I just cut the excess lace off. Like I said, I was not sure if I should be doing that, so yeah, that's what I did. Okay. So now I'm going ahead and I'm using white paint, but you can use one of those Sharpies if you have the silver one. It works just as fine. So I'm using white paint. I just got to use what you got. Okay. So you make lines about a finger width apart. I use my pinky for reference there, and I just, you know, create the lines in that middle part. And then once you have maybe about 5 to 6 lines drawn, then you can start to kind of create it on the sides. So with the sides, you kind of want to bring it down a little bit. As you guys can see, just kind of follow that natural curve of the wig, and, you know, just kind of connect the dots until you have a finished complete wig, which will look like this, you guys, like fully complete. You guys have lines to go off of, which I love. So yes, I saw that method on Instagram and I was like, okay. So yes, now I'm using the actual bundles, you guys. We're getting ready to jump into the bundles. These bundles are like thick from root to end, and they are just flowy and gorgeous. Like, these are some really good bundles, you guys. I definitely recommend these. So I'm showing you guys the hot glue gun I'm using. I got it from Michael's. It's just a typical one. And I do like to use the bigger glue gun sticks. Like, they're like really thick and long. So yeah, these are the ones I use. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I do want to point out what I did wrong. When you're doing this, you need to put something underneath that wig head, underneath the wig cap, because otherwise you will be gluing the wig cap to the mannequin head, you guys. Like, I had to pull this thing off of this head. Like, it was too much. So put like saran wrap or like a plastic bag under, so you don't make a mistake like I did, because girl, I tore a hole in my dang on head, which I'll show y'all later, but I just wanted to point that out. So go ahead and continue to, after you put your bag down, put that glue directly on that line. When I first started, I was cutting the tracks, so I had my track already cut, and just push it into the glue. So what I do is I kind of push it up and into the glue so that the full weft is covered, and then I kind of press it in there. So it helps to have long nails, or if you guys have like a rat tail comb handy, just so you don't burn yourself, because this stuff does get hot. So just kind of push it down and let it dry, and you guys, like, this hair stays where it needs to go. Now, I did go in between the tracks because I kind of wanted this to be a full unit. So as you guys see, I'm going in between those white lines and kind of making this a thick unit, and yeah, we're doing it like that. Now, it doesn't matter if the glue gets in the hair. It does not matter, you guys, because you're able to comb it out. Like, if it gets in the hair, it's not a problem, okay? That's why I like using the hot glue gun, because I mean, it's just on there, it's not a problem, and it's so quick to do. So as you guys can see, I'm pulling on the hair. It's not going anywhere. Like, these units usually last me about a year, y'all, like, honestly. And if you guys do, if you are wearing this and the track slips, just, put it back on the wig cap and glue it back on. Like, it is not a big issue, okay? Like, that's why I fucks with it. So I'm just finishing up those lines, getting everything glued down. So I'll just let you guys let it ride. Like I said, I'm just gluing the tracks down. Now I don't cut it until the end, because the track is a little bit longer. So I'll just let this ride, and I'll show you guys, to the final step. Because yeah, this wig, like, this method, this method of gluing, and then the line work, like, you can't go wrong. Like, you cannot go wrong. And this is great for my beginner wig makers. People, like, I wouldn't do this if I was making a wig for somebody, but if I need to hurry up and get a wig made and everything, like, this is definitely the method I use. If I don't want to, like, sell the wig, I just want to get the hair done. I just want to get the wig done. Like, this is like typical beauty supply hair. Like, I'm not saying it's not gonna last. I'm just saying, like, honestly, just do what it do, okay? Like, it's still gonna last on this wig. I just wanted to hurry up and get this video out for y'all. So yes, this is my method, my go-to method when I'm like being super lazy and I want to get stuff done. So as you guys can see, I did take that glue all the way up to the closure. So you guys want that to lay exactly like as flat as possible. I did take it like a little bit underneath the closure, just so that everything can lay flat. And as you guys can see, we are complete. That is the last track. We are done, y'all. So yes, this wig, like, is perfect, you guys. Like, it was literally done in like less than an hour, and she just looks real good. So as you guys can see, I took the closure down. So this is kind of what the unit looks like. I do need to kind of fix that part or everything, but yeah, honestly, she is real thick, and like the hair is soft. Love the color on this. Like I said, I got this in the color 2, and like, she is real cute. Now, like I said, I did have to pull this thing off of this mannequin head because I accidentally glued her down. So I had to kind of like just stand on the head and yank her. And as you guys can see, there is a huge hole in my canvas blockhead now. Like, I'm super upset, but you know, you live and you learn. I'm telling y'all what not to do. So as you guys can see, this is the inside. The inside is like super white because of the glue and because I did not put a cap down, but it's okay. It's not going to be showing. But as you guys can see, the wig is complete, flowy and everything. Now let's just plop her on. I wanted to show you guys me plopping her on, you know, and she just goes on like flawlessly. Now with this closure, I was not a fan of this closure, you guys. Like, honestly, I did not like this closure at all because you can see the line of the Swiss lace underneath. And it wasn't like, if I plucked it a little bit and then you can see the line even more. And it just, I just really did not like the closure on this unit. I'm sorry. It was just giving me hell, you guys. But honestly, if I would have had a better closure, like, I would have felt more confident in this look. But like I said, like, regardless, we literally made a unit in under 30 minutes. And she's laying super flat. And like, just everything about this unit is good. Okay, so to show you guys the length also, that 14-inch does come through in the end. So yeah, and here is me zooming in on that lace. As you guys can see, you can clearly see that line if you are like up on somebody. And I was just not happy with that. I was not, y'all. Like, ooh, maybe I should cut that. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is what the unit looks like when I put it on. I was super satisfied from the back. But once you get up close on this one, like, she is not, especially the closure, she was not everything that I was wanting her to give. But the hair, honey, the hair was super soft. I didn't even flat iron this hair, y'all. I just threw this wig on. And as you guys can see, she is just flowing and soft. I wish they did have these in longer lengths because I like longer length units. But, you know, for the purpose of this video, I just wanted to show you guys this hair that Sensationnel sent. Again, this is the Evoke human hair, pack hair, and this is 12, 14, 16 inch. And y'all, this is in the color 2, and she is gorgeous. So that wraps it up for this video. Let me know if you guys want to see more quick tips and hacks on how to get your wig slayed and laid in under an hour. Like, we can get it cracking, okay? So let me know what you guys think about this unit. Let me know what y'all think about this method. Have you tried it? And as always, thanks for watching. Bye.